In this one, we are going to play the Ashes in the most realistic cricket game of all time, Ashes Cricket 2017. England have put on 499 on the board. We are going to be playing as Australia and we're going to be going through a session of Test cricket. Every single thing about this game is as realistic as it can get. Anderson with the ball, Warner on this end. Let's see what happens. I have changed the sliders a little bit, so it is gonna be challenging. As you can see, even 130 Ks came at some serious pace. We'll get off the mark of the first ball. Thankfully, it was a nice half volley. Oh, that was very close to the off stump actually. Short and solid in defense. One thing I love about this game is these environmental sounds. The sound of bat hitting ball. So far, just the one run, but we have actually looked pretty solid. Bowls it short. The first attempted scoring shot and it will get us to, that was actually very high to play a drive, but it still comes off somehow. This is hardest plus some sliders like additional pace and swing, so it is gonna be challenging. That was probably the quickest of them all. On the pads, that was there to be flick, but some pad action on that. Bowls it full. This time I've gone straight and I think I've timed it well enough. These are some giant boundaries, but it'll still race away. Look at that shiny new ball bouncing off the middle of the bat. Oh, that was shaped across. Should have played it much straighter. Bowls it short. That's still too far on the offside. Oh, again, that ball actually really moved. It was an off cutter or something. Bounced up to a good height to pull the ball. What kind of throw is that? He's throwing up, not to the keeper. Outside edge. Thankfully, there's no one at point. I was a little late and it has absolutely flown off the edge or maybe the shoulder of the bat. Some bounce and it came back in as well. Shot. Oh, what was that? Bat then onto the body. Then it popped up. Thankfully, once again, there's just no one there. Too late and just way too wide to go for a drive. 6.219. We have gotten off to a solid start. Nice full toss, but can't find the gap. That's probably the best time shot we've played so far. Full and there was no one at mid-off. I've taken the risk, it has come off and still somehow the fielder actually stops it. I thought I didn't even have to run. In the end we'll get one run for all that risk. It was full, there's no one at mid-off. An almost risk-free shot, or as risk-free as a lofted shot can get. Shot and punched up the back foot. That is probably the longest boundary in this already giant ground, but it'll still beat the fielder. Was it shot again? This time on the hip, so I played it very fine. We come back for two. We probably could have, but why take the risk? Outside edge again. Once again, it just absolutely flies off. I think even if they had a point fielder, it would not have mattered. Oh, tempts me with no one at mid-off. They're going to appeal. There was daylight between bat and ball for sure. Edged. Oh, that looked like it was nicely carrying to fourth slip. But unfortunately, they only have two slips. Oh, that was so close. Came back in. Oh, this time beats the outside edge of the bat. This one was angled across and just kept leaving me. Should have just left that one alone. It was a good length delivery. And I tried to drive it on the up. Failed spectacularly. Shot. Went for the slash. There's just too much pace. So even if I get the edge, it's just flying over the slip cord. We've been so lucky. That's like the fourth boundary of an edge. Flicked. It was very straight. So easily done. And we'll come back for two. This is going to be close, but that is a weak throw. Broad has been very expensive, 24 runs. And he gives me yet another half volley. I think I'll just have to keep running. I don't think this will go for 4. Fielders actually in this game are like 10 times smarter than fielders in Cricket 24. So far we've not seen a single misfield or anything like that. Inside out drive and he'll get through, but the throws have been very weak though. On drive that goes through mid wicket. That was a picture perfect on drive. I don't know how the ball went that square. And it'll actually race away. Ideal timing, ideal shot choice. We'll bring up the 50 partnership as well. Full again. Tempts me with a nice half volley. This was there to be driven away. I don't even know how I missed it. I don't think I mistimed it or anything. Maybe it was a cutter. Comes back in and goes through the bat. Well, this has been happening since Ashes Cricket 2017. That was very, very slow and once again gets the outside edge. I don't know how we've not lost a single wicket so far. We've edged like 15 balls and every single one of them, except this, I think have gone for 4s. Very slow again, off the shoulder it goes. This time it almost did carry and there was a fielder there as well. And for the drive on the up again. And once again it'll get us 4. They need at least 5 slips. That was fast and it moved as well. It moved more than any ball has so far. Pitched on middle and off. And a proper outswinger. That was beautifully bowled. Another on drive that goes through mid wicket. This time I don't think it'll go for 4. Man, seriously, they have recreated these giant Australian grounds perfectly. That boundary is like 100 meters away. Look at that for an animation. Every single animation in this game is just beautiful. Punched again, outside edge. Oh, this time they have a third man fielder. I didn't even bother running. Another slash, another outside edge. This is too much. Out of 80, I think we've scored 50 runs with just outside edges. Another edge. Oh, this time he's dropped it. And our lucky ways will continue. This was the first time an outside edge has gone to a fielder or anywhere near a fielder. This should have been taken. Proper hit. Nice thick outside edge and it goes to point and it pops out. That was a Yorker I think, but we'll get some bat on it and get through for a very quick run. And Bancroft will get to 50 of just 52 balls, 9 4s. Inside edge and I think that went between the legs. A perfect nutmeg for a single. Oh, that came in like an off spinner. Bowled it short and now, I've had enough. That is just too easy. Ideal timing, ideal footwork and ideal shot choice. Why even bother keeping balls on the ground? One straight down the ground. This is an even better shot. That went straight as an arrow and for 4. That is the shot of the inning so far. For the shot, oh, that has gone onto the stumps of the arm. I think I've tried to cut the ball again. That shot has been so successful in this match. This time onto the arm, then back onto the stumps, and we lose our wicket in a very unlucky way. So far we've been very, very lucky, so I guess some compensation. Oh, come on, that came in too much. I should have pulled that one. Going for the flake, outside edge and gone. It took them 16 overs to get the first wicket, but they've taken 2 in 2. Smith goes for a golden duck. He's come from around the wicket, pushed the ball across. I've tried to flick it, but I think it was just too far away from the pads. Gets an edge and Smith goes for a golden duck. That was just beautifully bowled. Look at that. From around the wicket. Pitches on middle, I think. Pitches on off and keep. Yeah, I should not have flicked that one. And second slip. Why are they standing so close together? Shot again, and now there's not even anyone in the circle on the leg side, just that one fielder at the deep. So completely risk free for a lofted shot. Probably could have come back for 3, but we'll settle for just 2. Leading edge again, but somehow, someway, it is still in the gap. The same ball that got Smith out, this time it gets a very thick edge, so it goes square. Shot pulled again in the air. Short balls are really easy to put away. But having said that, we lost our first wicket to a short ball, playing a really dumb shot. Off drive, there's no one there at mid-off. That was a seriously good shot. But once again, we'll just have to run. Shot pulled in the air again. And finally it backfires. That shot has been working so flawlessly. Once again, I have timed it well, but it did not go up at all. Goes to that fielder at square leg, and we lose wicket number 3. 100-run partnership for the first wicket, but then we have somewhat collapsed. Full that was there to be driven, timed very well, pinged off the pad, but the fielder will stop it. Outside edge and another one. Man, why am I driving these good length deliveries? Well, this is the problem in this game. You have to be very careful. You have to play every ball to its merit, especially when you're playing on the hardest difficulty and above. You can't be driving good length balls, especially with a new batsman. Now they're going to introduce spin, but let's have a look at this. Try to drive that one on the up. That was not there to be driven at all. And it goes second slip. That went through the bat as well, at least a little bit. And now we are going to go up against spin for the first time. Tosses it up, and good timing. Not bad for the first ball. There we go. The ball is turning, but easily played. Solid in defense. Off drive, but it gets the inside edge and goes to mid-on, but we'll sneak through. Oh, this time goes the other way. And it was so very slow as well. Beats the outside edge and beats the off stump by literal centimeters. Look at that for a Dusra. Pitches on leg stump. The ball has been turning and swinging. But even then, England have put up 499. Looked up again. Oh, that is an amazing shot against a turn in the gap. And it'll go for 4. Ideal timing, but it was there to be driven away. Nice, juicy half volley. That's too fast. And misses the middle stump by inches. Shot. Even this was an outside edge that went just above that point fielder. Edge again, Dusra, I think. Again, very slow, but I'm late. Thankfully, they just have the one slip fielder. Oh, again, now he's stopped bowling off spinners altogether. Too fast. Should just defend these good length balls. I've gone for it. Good timing. But still, it does not matter. Mid-on has somehow taken it. It was tossed up. It was there to be hit. And on top of that, I've timed it well enough with a set batsman. That should have at least gone for 4 or 6. On drive, beats the non-striker by a feet. They'll have to run 3, maybe 4. Or it'll just be the 3. Inside edge is coming from around the wicket and bowling Yorkers on middle stump. Gone for it. This time early timing, but it beats the fielder. Last time good timing and it just went straight up. And it goes for 4. Well, it did go flat instead of going high. Again went for the slog. Very slow. Outside edge again, and finally, and fielder has dropped one has gone over his head. This one he hangs on to it. And we lose another one. Thick edge again. Again, I try to drive a good length ball and get out. Short ball that has popped up, but I think it has gone off the arm. They're gonna appeal, but I don't think that is out. There we go. Juicy full toss. Hit as straight as humanly possible. That fielder has gone through the side screen. That's a nice tap down the ground and get through for a single. Well, that will be it. We have batted through a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see me trying to get Australia all out for 36 in this game, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.